forms thereof, and all the laws thereof, and write it in their sight, that they may keep the whole form thereof and all the ordinances thereof, and do them. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. This is the first part of the video. Actually, I'm gonna jump into a second part of the video real quick, so this will be ending. Show you the second part real quick. Let's just play this damn thing, man, to show you that this is what Esau does in his rulership. This is what he wants to do. Now you see the cursing of how Jacob sat. Now let's look at how Esau and what Esau does in his kingdom and rulership. This devil. Y'all want to talk about this ain't the devil.
Thank you for joining us tonight. It had all the elements of a thriller crime movie. An undercover federal agent gains the trust of a dark, mysterious group, then springs the trap in a Southern California paradise. But the FBI says it was all too real, and the criminals were after sex with little boys.
I spent 26 years in the FBI, many of those years in an undercover capacity. I was the undercover FBI agent in 20 administratively approved undercover operations. I was a contract killer, a drug dealer, a white-collar criminal. I spent 3 years infiltrating NAMBLA, the North American Man-Boy Love Association. NAMBLA was my most difficult case. Psychologically, it was gut-wrenching to listen to men talk about their justification on why it was proper to have...
This dude say he used to be a contract killer, white-collar criminal, whatever, 20 undercover investigations, probably had to do drugs, probably had to do all types of weird, but he said this was his toughest case, man. Okay? You damn devils.
Sex with boys.
We meet.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back.
Their justification on why it was proper to have sex with boys.
We meet and try to keep a connection. I think that's really right now where it's at. It's not a full time for us to be out and vocal about this. I can be out and vocal about being gay. I consider myself that.
He considers himself gay.
An atheist.
And an atheist. That's why it says a fool has said there is no God. These are fools, man. Esau's a base creature. That's why y'all should be mad. You got a base man over you.
And but those things are different. When you go around saying you like to run your hands in a boy's hair or kiss him or...
This is Leviticus 18 and 22, and it says, "Thou shalt not lie with mankind as thou lie with womankind, it is abomination."
Do other things like that. It doesn't get the same reaction.
We met in a nondescript rehearsal hall, hardly the type of place where an organization as vaunted as NAMBLA claimed to be deserved to be meeting. To begin the conference, we went around the room and everyone introduced themselves.
My name is David. My name is Sam, or Samuel Lindblad. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
And he's a former school teacher. That's why y'all want to send your kids to school. You know, you want to let the damn devil raise your child, and this is what he's doing to your damn child. He's popping them and fantasizing about your sons.
And
you don't even want your daughters.
A few months out of prison.
Ordained minister. Ordained minister. Ordained by who? Satan. 501c3. That's where you be sending your kids to, man. Okay? You be sending them to these damn harlot houses to get touched up.
No one talked about abolishing age of consent laws. They came together to network with like-minded individuals. They came together to learn where they could go to have sex with little boys.
I'm Todd, divorced dentist from Dallas.
I'm Steve, from Pittsburgh.
Special education teacher.
I first found out about this organization, the Boy Scouts.
I'd heard about NAMBLA maybe over 20 years ago, really.
Over the years, I can remember the York chapter, the Los Angeles chapter.
Alright, it says over the years I've been a member of the New York chapter, the Los Angeles chapter, and the San Francisco chapter. Okay? And
During my 3-year infiltration of NAMBLA, I corresponded with about 165 members of the organization, all of whom were in prison. Some I sent Christmas cards, some I corresponded as a pen pal.
I have been active in the Christmas card, the pen pal program, and
Their letters were graphic. Many described in rich detail.
you see, Jake? You see that's their pleasure. Because what do you think they used to do in slavery, man? Okay? They used to rape our children.
Described in rich detail what they did to little boys. This organization was hiding behind the First Amendment. A.W. Tozer said that the only book that should ever be written.
All right, I'm through. I really am through. I'll read Obadiah. Make me feel better. This is Obadiah. This is what's gonna happen to you, Esau. Just for all this thing. I mean, just you're a vile creature, man. That's why this verse has to come to pass. This is Obadiah 1 verse 18 or 17. It says, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. That's why I showed you the first video. Okay? That's Mount Zion. That one represented Israel. It says, upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall be none. There shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. All praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, double honors to elders at GMS. Much love to you brothers and to Wada, and we're almost home. Shalom.